Hello there, and welcome to episode 6 of Opening Bid. And today we are playing The Mask for the Super Nintendo, or SNES if you are that way inclined, which we all are, let's be honest. How are you today, Steph? How are you feeling about playing The Mask?
Good. I'm a bit hesitant because the Super Nintendo has some good, obviously it's got a lot of great games.
Damn straight it does.
But the movie tie-in ones can be good, can be terrible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the ones we've played. What ones have we played? We definitely played Moonwalker was on Genesis or some shit.
we played Genesis. Well, let's just jump into this. Yeah, we played the Genesis version.
Yeah.
So obviously this is our opening.
Oh mate, one's just come to mind. Sorry, Wayne's World.
Oh god, was that on a SNES?
It was.
Feels like it should be on
Fuck.
the Atari or something. So just to let
In the
everyone
bin.
know, this is the opening bit to our podcast episode. And I am currently streaming it over Twitch so Tom can watch it because of the pandemic that is going on. So he will be a bit delayed.
Yes,
but-
I'm a few seconds behind. Don't be concerned at my delayed reactions. They are perfectly natural and normal.
But we're
In
in.
my position.
The graphics aren't too bad. Like it's not looking
Mate,
too
it's
bad.
nice and smooth. It's
It's
like,
very
I'm
smooth.
liking the animations.
He
I'm
walks
alright with it.
like the Mask, I'd expect. He sneaks
Yeah.
like the Mask in the film. He can run.
Yes, he does.
He can super run. He can jump. He can super jump.
What I'm interested by in this so far, which is first catching my eye, yeah, is you've got ×3 by the Mask, which is obviously your lives, and then you've got 500, but then you've got money. And then at the bottom you've got Mask power, because that's going down
Right, so
rapidly
as I use things, that gets used up. So you know what? I'm gonna leave that kind of stuff for in case there's a
Ooh.
boss.
Good plan, mate.
So for now, I'm
that
just gonna punch these
470,
things.
that 470 below your lives is obviously your health. Then you
How's this
start
get-
with
oh, he's
500
throwing
health.
Cats at me. I can't. What do I? Oh, okay, we're good. So that's my life, is it? Yes.
Yeah, I'm
I just
guessing
got a
so.
heart, and it's just another
So-
cat man.
One thing I'm initially gonna point out straight away, or something that I've already thought could be better. That just the punching, the combat, just
Oh, yeah,
smack,
boring.
smack. Yeah, that's pretty that's pretty shit, isn't it? Let's be honest. Like with like we say, it's SNES. Obviously, the SNES is quite a serious retro console by today's standards, but the SNES was capable of had some games with some great combat in it, especially
Yeah.
side-scrolling combat.
How do
Mate, what are we meant to do?
Oh, there we go. Oh, look, here's an alarm clock.
That is clever, isn't it?
Now, remember in the film, he destroys an alarm clock.
He did with a hammer. Maybe you need to hammer
Jesus.
it. Oh no! You I really like the fact that you can just break the floors open.
It seems
a
like
nice-
it's only on where there's a crack.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I'm not paying. I did not even. Mate, basically, it's a good thing you're playing, because if it was down to me playing, I wouldn't. I would still be stuck way back when, thinking clearly, this game is fucked.
Right, yeah, I remember you.
Can't go anywhere. Can't do anything.
Vent? Can I get an event? Yep. It's a bit weird. Like, there's no... Oh, what is this now? But this must be a boss. Look at this fella.
Oh, he looks like one of those dodgy paintings that middle-aged women are into.
I know exactly what you mean, yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Well,
about, don't
back to him
you?
Anyway.
You know what I mean.
Also,
It's a very
reminded me of
English thing. Go on.
the guy from Rat Race. Do you know what I
Rat
mean?
Race.
He's like slightly overweight fella.
No, all I remember from Rat Race is that Rowan Atkinson and John Cleese were in it, but I don't remember anything else about it.
Fair, I can't.
I've never watched it.
You know what? I remember enjoying it
Nah.
when I watched it.
Those alarm clocks.
So as you punch the
little
alarm
fuckers,
clock,
aren't they?
it moves. So you have to move with it. So you have to tap the direction of the alarm clock at the
That's a
same
bit
time as
annoying, innit?
tapping punch.
I do have to
there's
admit,
a guy in
like,
bed here who shoots me with a shotgun, so let's not. It's not a shot. It's a fucking RPG. Bit extreme, isn't it? Who
the
sleeps with an
size of the
RPG?
bullet.
Right, so this must
What?
be the beginning of the first time he gets the mask in the film, and he's in his
Yes.
apartment.
Yes. So this is probably him, in game terms, him just putting on the mask for the first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming out of his apartment, and he is greeted with chaos. Fucking yellow men sitting in beds firing fucking RPGs.
Alarm
at him.
clocks, yeah.
Alarm clocks everywhere. Mate, I'd be more concerned about the rocket-propelled grenades if it were me.
Yeah, I'd be
but
more
each
concerned
to
about
their
the
own.
geezer who's just sleeping with an RPG.
What is it about? So, me and Seth have looked a little bit into this game, just a little bit.
Yeah, we read something on the
because-
Wikipedia entry.
Yeah, so we haven't particularly done any homework. We don't really care to. We like to just kind of play the games and see what we think. But we did
Jesus.
see that at the end of the game, effectively, your reward is you get a dance with a 16-bit version of Cameron Diaz. Now, we both decided to have a look. All I'm going to say, didn't look like Cameron Diaz. And I know that's probably not the easiest thing to do in 16-bit. You know, there's only so much detail you can get in there. But also, what's the point? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, unless she's like a major character in the game, like she's in the film, I don't really get it. Also, did
Yeah,
you see
because
the
it-
elevator that went to the left rather than? rather
Yeah,
than
I
up and
did.
down?
I did. That just happened a short while ago, and I did think to say something. Then I thought, like, you know what, Tom? I think you're going to be seeing a lot of shit like that. So just
I go?
ignore it,
I'll go through it.
mate. I don't know. These levels are strangely open, aren't they?
It's very open environment, isn't it?
There's no like strict linear path to go to.
Or it feels like there is
Which is
with a
weird,
lot of
which is-
branching, dead
Yeah.
ends to get collectibles
Yeah, absolutely.
and stuff. Which,
Yeah, you're totally right. The combat is underwhelming though.
Is there anything this way?
Oh.
Combat is
Jump off.
very underwhelming. 100%.
What do you think the bosses in this are going to be?
I think they're going to be utter shit.
You know what? If it was
Ooh,
really trying
hello.
to play off all the
Hello.
like little tropes of the mask and this, that, and the other, it would be like, you know, your first boss is your fear, and the second boss is your lack of courage,
I don't know what the yellow
which
hat
is
does.
kind of fear,
Okay.
and then the third boss is going to be your inability to talk to women, and then the final boss, because we think there are 4 levels, the final boss is let's have a think. What would final boss be?
See, I think you're going a completely different route. I think it's going to be like first boss, and I think I'm wrong. I think this is this is the first boss, mate.
Oh, it's her. It's that silly bitch. She fires normal sized bullets, in my opinion.
How do I control this guy?
Mate,
I'm dead.
I think you're doing a. Oh,
God, it is fucking tough.
it's. Oh, so that the hat is a checkpoint. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, no, that's good. I thought the first boss was going to be the garage. You know, in the film, he goes and destroys that
Yes.
garage.
Yeah,
That's what I thought it was going to be. Right,
that's not a bad call. In fact,
That seems
like,
like that should be an overpowered move. So let's spam that.
mate, I was
was
going. I was going like whole hog. I just thought to myself like, oh, she's proper dead. Proper killed her. Yeah, I was going full like whole hog. I was like, yep, you know, because when we watched the movie, because we'd previously watched half an hour of the film before actually jumping into this. I can't get what the moral message is behind the mask, and it's partly that, like, you know, it talks about in that that psychologist basically saying that he has that book called Behind the Mask, and everyone wears a mask of different descriptions, and, you know, nobody shows their true self, and, you know, so partly you think to yourself,
New York, just
what
chucking rubbish.
mask? It's typical, isn't it? Typical bloody New Yorkers. So you know, what is the real mask for Stanley Lipkiss, whatever his name is? Is it his normal self, or is the mask his real self?
And judging by it's Jim Carrey as the actor, it's definitely when he's wearing the mask.
Yeah. So, but then also, you could also take that the moral message of the film is that, oh my fucking life.
Do you see how many hits that
guy
bloke took?
That guy took so much punishment. I like the way he just edged closer and closer to you as you're smacking him in the face.
Yeah, I'm just slamming him, and he's just like, no, I'm coming closer.
Yeah, the other moral message you could take from the film
Oh
potentially
my
is
Jesus
like,
Christ. You're seeing the clown, yeah?
yeah, mate, I don't know what to say. Fucking yeah.
Oh, mate. Sorry, carry on. Carry on with your point.
Oh, fucking hell, this is a fucking bad one, isn't it? Yeah, the point is that the other moral message you could potentially take from the film is that
Oh,
don't
fuck
be an
off.
utter loser. Oh.
God. Yes, that is the other.
So thank you for watching opening bit.
That is the other message you could take from the film. It just seems like don't be the nice guy because you will. And he even writes an article about being the nice
guys
guy
lose.
and how he finishes last.
Exactly.
And that's what the film does seem like. The don't be the nice guy kind of mentality.
Yeah, most definitely. So it's kind of like it's drawing between, you know, is it about, you know, your psychological mask and this, that, and the other, or is it about just don't be nice to people because otherwise they'll walk all over you. So basically, treat women like objects and smack bitches up and fuck everything, figuratively and literally.
It does have that vibe to it. It does have that kind of that kind of like, oh yeah, all the men are gonna oogle all the women.
Which makes it like an interesting point, that like an interesting line between
Clown
the
has been the
film
easiest
being-
enemy, but there's the
could
dog
just
wearing the
smack
mask.
him into a corner. Oh
I
yeah.
said I thought the dog wore the mask in the film. We didn't get to it in the
Yeah,
film, but he does in the game.
We've got to go find him. It's important because he probably ain't been let out for a shit in like 7 days.
Yeah,
if
that-
the film anything
Oh,
go by.
Jesus Christ, that guy was waiting for me.
Mate, those guys, those are the like garage workers, aren't they? They're meant
I
to
think
be.
so. What
Mate,
the
They are tough as. Oh. Is
My
that the
Tommy
boss?
gun. Looks like this is the boss.
Is that the boss? Fucking hell.
Have I killed it?
Um.
I don't understand.
Do you have to hit his
Oh,
balls?
it's that thing. No, it's the.
Oh, it's the thing on the front. Yeah, the like pulling it on the lever.
Is that?
Mate,
That level? Oh,
are
is
you
that,
already
that, is
two
that the
levels
mini?
down?
No, that's the mini boss.
God, I miss mini bosses were fucking great. Castlevania had some of the best mini bosses ever.
I liked the way
You'd
that
just be
like,
strolling along.
Symphony of the Night had some like your first bosses just became normal enemies. I thought that was really,
Yeah,
I thought
that
a
was
really good,
good, wasn't it?
idea. That
Yeah,
because
that
it
was
just lets you
really
know how
good.
powerful you've got.
Symphony of the Night did have really good, like a good feeling
Oh,
of power when
behave,
you got
not the
like high
same
leveled
boss
good
again.
equipment.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and it was if you like really put the time in to grind out a sword, it did pay off.
Yeah, 100%. There was that
God, this
sword, I've
boss
forgotten
is
the name of it. Chrysogram or something?
Yeah, the
Chrysogram,
one that
find it in
fires
the
up the three
library.
blades in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah, and
that's
it's just
the
like,
nuts.
mate, just fucking put on like the Ring of Pails or whatever it is, get all tough as shit,
Get two of them.
level up a bit. Yeah, 2 of them, and mate, the game's just the biggest piece of piss in the world.
God, this is.
So, yeah, you're not having your favourite time, are you?
No, I can tell you what, I'm not having a great time.
There is
I
something
don't know
quite
how to
underwhelming.
attack
Do
this
you know
thing
what?
without using my...
You can't duck and punch,
No,
mate. What are you meant to do then?
I'm supposed to just hammer that thing until... There we go.
It fucks off. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what it's putting me in mind of, but for some reason I'm not feeling it as much. It is putting me in mind of Moonwalker.
Yeah, I
Do you
can
know?
see where
Do
you're
you know what
going
I
with
mean?
that, yeah.
Like it is putting me in mind of that, but at the same time I'm thinking to myself like, Jesus Christ, like this is rough, isn't it? Just like to throw this out there as well. This was released in 1995. 2 years later, Final Fantasy VII came out, mate. That's the difference in quality of games within 2 years,
Well, that's the power of the PlayStation for you.
mate. It's like I bet people who like, you know, people whose friends had like a PlayStation 1, like, you know, they were busy playing Tekken 3 or whatnot. They were like, fucking hell, look at that, that's amazing. And they're like, I'm still stuck playing the fucking Mask.
Yeah, I can't get any
That
other
would
games
be
I beat this heap of shit.
that'd be awful, wouldn't it? That would be just the worst.
I don't
Imagine
fully
being
know
a
where I'm
kid
meant to go.
now, and all the kids are like, oh, well, we're fucking totally razzing on each other's asses on Apex Legends, and then all Billy in
Dog!
the corner's just like, I still really like Fortnite. And you're like, oh, fuck off, Billy. Fuck off,
Poor
your Fortnite.
Billy.
What did the dog do?
Don't know, mate. I just picked him up and that was
He gave you an extra 50 health. Look, 550.
Oh, okay. Great. That means I get to play the game for longer.
Yeah, now you're stronger than ever. And thank God, because this combat's becoming really challenging as time goes by.
Why am I bouncing up there? What's there? These are the hardest enemies, these mechanics.
Yeah, it's just because they go headlong into you. They just don't give a fuck.
The clowns are the easiest. Clowns just don't. Oh my.
Clowns are great. The clowns have looked like they've just got like a totally different animation style. Do you know what I mean? Like they just got plastered in on the end. Like, all right, let's tag one of them in as well.
Yeah.
Like all the enemies. I was just about to say all the enemies have been believable, but at the same time we've had like jaundice sufferers of jaundice shooting RPGs from a bed and fucking like animated alarm clocks. Like I've got no room to talk. It's just that suddenly we're getting mechanics. Shut up. Oh, he's a welder. Go on, Steph. Just keep using mask powers, innit?
I think it's the only way, mate.
What was happening?
The thing is, it takes a while to pull out the gun, and then in that time you're not
Tommy
invincible. Oh, I'm dead. Also,
Where was the last checkpoint?
When he takes his mask off, he doesn't look anything like Jim Carrey.
No, I was thinking that. He looks more like, fuck. He looks more like Pierce Brosnan.
He does, yeah.
Like fucking jet black hair, fucking Bond just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. No, right.
I fucking love Bond, mate. We need to play GoldenEye again.
Fucking this stupid. Oh yeah, and if you're too close to a wall, you can't pull out your weapons either.
Oh my god.
This is so shit.
Maybe do what that guy on YouTube was doing, where he was just like running side to side. He had strategies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna learn strats in this game, mate. I'm
That
dead
was it.
again.
That was it.
I can't pull it off though. That guy on YouTube's an absolute legend.
He's a legend, but also, and I hope he never takes offense to this, and I hope he never watches our videos. So, although I appreciate he put it on YouTube, I also think to myself, what a waste of your time. I almost imagine, like, I'm almost
frustrating.
putting myself in his shoes. And I think to myself, like, can you imagine at one point, like, he may have had a fiance, and she was like, God, I can't wait to get married. Maybe we should have a kid before we get married. Like, the wedding's a way off, and he'll be like, oh, fuck's sake, man. Like, why would I want a kid when I could, like, that would just take me away from getting better at the mask. And then it all fell apart. She leaves, fucked, gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I can see what you mean.
That's definitely what happened.
It sounds like it's what's happened anyway.
And now all he does is upload daily mask SNES videos every day. That's what he does. A new fucking gameplay of Mask every day.
It's good.
And he's got 7,000 videos. Imagine.
Anyway, should we call it there?
You're totally fucked off
Oh,
of it, innit? You're
I'm
like,
not
no.
playing this anymore. I'm done. I'm just not. I'm
All
not
right.
giving
I
level
think
2
I think that's fair. It's mind numbing to look at first. I was like, oh yeah, the animations are alright. This is alright, but then fucking hell, yeah, it's hard to look at, to be honest. Like,
It grinds you
dread to
down
think what
very
it's like to
quickly.
play. Yeah, mate. Right. Well, I know I just rinsed said fellow about his YouTube activity and about being a lame wad for playing the mask, but fair play for actually having the stones to just continue.
No, fair play to him. He's
Like-
done a good job.
Yeah, I'd find it hard to even be him, and he has to live every day with himself. So props to that guy. I'm not going
Well
to chuck
done
out
to
his
him.
YouTube name because then people might just be like, "You're a massive loser" on all of his videos. So yeah, but he is a massive loser. But anyway, thank you so much for watching episode 6 of Opening Bids. Please be sure to check our full podcast episode of The Mask if you haven't done so already, and check out our other videos. Please do like this video and subscribe. That would mean the world. And also check our description for all sorts of ways how you can help support us, especially through ways such as Patreon. If you do consider that, you're a legend. Much more legendary than this game and that useless bloody YouTuber. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later.
Yes. Bye.